Hello and welcome back to the Sports News. Right now I am joined by Athletic Director and Head Football Coach at McFarland High School, Paul Ackley. Paul, thanks for joining us here today.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me.
A lot of things going on, a lot of positive things going on at McFarland this spring. Can you give us an update? How are things going over there?
Yeah, spring sports are kind of on the way now. We're nearing the end of the season with some conference play finishing up and getting ready for conference tournaments or conference titles, hopefully, on our end. It's been an exciting season for us, and then looking to hopefully have a nice long run into the WIAA postseason. We've had some good highlights. Our girls track program is very successful this year with a conference meet coming up shortly. Our golf team and baseball and softball are all near the top of the conference and competing well. We had a very exciting win last night with McFarland and Edgerton at a doubleheader on the second game. Our boys ended up beating them in extra innings, so that was very exciting for our team to have a split on that doubleheader with some good opponents coming up in Jefferson as well as Evansville and Edgerton, like we just had. Softball is strong again this year. It's been a good conference for us this year. Beloit Turner in the Southern Division of the Rock Valley Conference has been a very tough competition for us, but it's been good all around. So we're very excited. Our tennis team has been strong and continues to do well, and hopefully as we near the WIAA tournaments, we get to send some teams or some individuals on to tournament play.
That's the goal. Just all those sports you mentioned, you're in charge of all that, being the athletic director, and on top of that, you still got to worry about the upcoming football season. How are you guys getting prepared this off season, and maybe give us some expectations for McFarland going into next year?
Well, right now, I hope that all my football players are out in a sport. I'm a big multi-sport believer. I love seeing kids out on the track or out in baseball or out playing tennis and being involved with different coaches, different teammates, different environment, different sports, and getting their skills developed that way. Once summertime comes around, we want all of our sports, especially the football players on my end as their head coach, to get in the weight room and start, getting fit, bigger, faster, and stronger for the upcoming season, starting up in August. And we start football August 3rd this year, so it's a quick turnaround for some of these kids when some schools around the area are getting out, probably right around mid-June. So the weight room is a big part of our preparation for our football players at McFarland and hopefully all the athletes at McFarland. Obviously, we'll have a camp throughout the summertime. The WIAA allows us 5 contact days with our athletes. Work over some things that we want to work over offensively, defensively, and special teams. And we get to kick it off with just a great opponent, Monona Grove, with our scrimmage. This will be our second year with Monona Grove in that scrimmage, and it's been a great test for us because we have a ton of respect for Monona Grove and the tradition and the program of football that they've had for many, many years. So very excited about the coaching aspect of it. Yes, it does get a little bit busy in the fall, but it's a great time of the year. Kids get back to school. It's very exciting for teachers and administrators and coaches to see the kids back in the hallways, so it's been a lot of fun.
Just a great year all around for McFarland. Especially want to mention the state runner-up for the girls cross country and the boys swing. Paul, thank you so much for joining us here today on the Sports News.
Thank you for having me.
Paul Ackley, athletic director and head football coach at McFarland High School. We'll be right back with more of the Sports News after this.